Hello everyone, good evening. So here we shall solve the questions 4, 5, and 6 in the assertion and reason based questions in the chapter Trigonometric Identities. So the assertion and reason based questions, question number 4 has been told that in a right angle triangle ABC, the assertion is in a right angle triangle ABC, which is right angle at B. So angle B is equal to 90 degree. If tan A has been given as 12 by 5, then sec A will be equal to 13 by 5. The reason is given as that cot A is the product of cot and A. So cot is something and A is something, which is obviously false. So cot A is not the uh, product of cot and A. Cot is not a variable. Cot is a name of a trigonometric function. So cot A means it is the where cot is the name of the trigonometric function which has been applied on the angle A, and that will give us some output. So A, where A is the angle which is the input of this function, and from here we will get some output. So it means that cot of A is not the product of cot and A. It is A is the input of the function whose name is cot, or its full name is cotangent. Cot A means it is the cotangent of the angle A. It is not a product of cot and A. So the reason is false. And so the assertion is, so here it is angle B is 90 degree. So angle G is a right angle. So we can take ABC. And tan A has been told that is equal to 12 by 5. So it means the opposite side we can take it as 12 units, since tan A is opposite side by adjacent side. So if CB is 12 units, then tan A is CB by AB. So CB is 12 units and B, then AB I can take it as 5 units. Then the hypotenuse, which is AC, that will be equal to square root of 12 square plus 5 square, which is 144 plus 25, that is root over 169, which is equal to 13. So AC will be 13 units. So obviously sec A will be equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. So AC by AB, which is equal to 13 by 5. So it means that obviously the assertion is true. So the assertion is true and the reason is false. The option C is the correct answer. Then in question number 5, it has been told that the assertion is given as the value of sine 60 degree into cos 30 degree plus sine 30 degree into cos 30 degree into cos 60 degree, that is equal to 1. And the reason is given as sine 90 equal to 1, sine 90 equals to 1, and cos 90 equals to 0. So the reason is obviously true, since sine 90 we know that is 1 and cos 90 is also 0. But the thing is, here in the assertion sine 60 into cos 30, so we need the values of sine 60. Sine 60 is, the left hand side is sine 60 into cos 30 in plus, that is sine 60, sine 30 into cos 60. Now, sine 60, I can say that is root 3 by 2. And cos 30 is also root 3 by 2. Plus sine 30 is 1 by 2 and cos 30 is also, cos 60 is also 1 by 2. So this will be equal to 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, which is equal to 1, which is equal to the right hand side. So it means that the assertion is also true. True, but we need the actual reason, which is we need the values of sine 60 and cos 60, sine 30, all that. But here only the values of sine 90 and cos 90 has been told. So it means both the assertion and reason are true, but the reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. So option B is the correct answer, since the assertion is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Then in question number 6, it has been told The assertion is if x equal to 2 sine square theta and y equals to 2 cos square theta plus 1, then the value of x plus y is equal to 3. And in the reason R is given as for any angle theta, sine square theta plus cos square theta that is equal to 1 for any angle theta. So obviously the reason is true, as we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. And x plus y that will be equal to 2 into sine square theta plus 2 cos square theta plus 1. So from the first two terms, we can take 2 as common, and then it will be sine square theta plus cos square theta, that is plus 1. And sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1, so it will be 2 into 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2 plus 1, which is 3. So which is equal to the right hand side. So which is 3. So x plus y is 3, which is obviously true. So the assertion is also true, and the reason is also true, and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Since we are using the fact that sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1 to find the value of x plus y. So it means here option A is the correct answer. So hope all of you understood the solutions of these three questions, 4, 5, and 6. Still any doubts if you have, please write that in the comments. We shall obviously clarify them. So thank you everyone. Bye.